Hey, good Sunday afternoon, everyone. It is February 8th, 2026, and finally seeing some of the snow melt away. I haven't been so happy to see some of the grass in quite a while, but here we are as we were dealing with a lot of snow and honestly a little unusual. We just don't see snow hang around here that often, and really a top five for some of the longest that we've ever seen this amount of snow around. But starting to see that fade away as you can see warmer temperatures taking hold today. We were back in the mid to upper 40s on Sunday afternoon. Look at all the warmth out to our west, stacked up across Kansas, Oklahoma, back into parts of Texas. This evening, it's still near 80 degrees in parts of central Texas. I don't think we're going to get that warm, but finally starting to see some warmer air head this way. Here you go. Next couple of days, improvement. We'll see any leftover snow, maybe outside of some of the big snow piles, start to finally fade away here in our region. Temperatures Monday afternoon in the low 50s, and then there you go, Tuesday, warmest day of the week. We will climb back into the lower 60s. Tuesday afternoon should be a great day. Again, lots of snow melt. Great day to head to the car wash. I have a feeling a lot of those car wash lines are going to be really backed up on Tuesday afternoon and Tuesday evening. We will see a cold front move through Tuesday night, and with it, it is going to bring some slightly cooler air our way towards the middle and second half of the upcoming week, and may even bring a couple chances for a little bit of rain as well. We'll track that here. This is picking up on Tuesday morning. We are still dry. Again, Tuesday afternoon should be a real nice afternoon. But by Tuesday evening, notice a few showers, primarily in some of our southern counties right now. Rainfall chances overall look pretty low. That'll be late Tuesday night and then early Wednesday morning as we could see a couple of showers making their way through. It's not the only chance for a little wet weather this week as we are tracking more chances towards the second half of the week. Another storm system in here Thursday night and then into Friday. And temperatures, just because of the evening hours and overnight hours, well, we could see maybe a few snowflakes mixing in with some of the rain late Thursday night and into Friday. Right now, it just does not look like we are going to see much here in the region. There is some blue, though, showing up areas to our north, maybe up towards Effingham. Maybe even Mount Vernon could see a slightly better chance of maybe a few snowflakes. But further to the south, it is likely going to be more rain. Not anticipating any impacts from that. Again, just a few snowflakes right now expected. Some light rain moves through then Thursday night, early Friday morning, and then we'll have to keep an eye on next weekend as that's our next chance for slightly better chances for maybe widespread rain. And boy, we could really use it here as things are getting very dry across southern Illinois. If you've driven down I-57 or you've driven down Route 154 over Wren Lake, you probably notice how low some of the lake levels are here in the area. So again, we need the wet weather, but here you go, chance for a half an inch of rainfall next 5 days. Low here in our region. Notice that rain really just to our south, Boot Hill, Missouri, back into West Tennessee, some slightly better chances. So again, chances for some wet weather late Tuesday night, early Wednesday morning. There you go, 53, 61 Tuesday, and then dropping back a few degrees towards the second half of the week. I mentioned that chance for a light mix, some snowflakes mixed in with some rain early on Friday morning, not anticipating major impacts, and then temperatures warm back up in the mid-40s. So anything that does fall, well, it's going to melt either on as it falls or through the morning hours on Friday. So we appreciate you joining us for these weekly weather updates. These are always brought to you by Clark Mix On-Site Concrete, located on the east side of Marion. I know that they had some issues with some of the winter weather as far as kind of delaying some projects. Notice a lot of construction projects right now across the area delayed due to the snow. But I saw this week we had enough snow melt that they were back at it. And of course, they can help save you time and save you money. So we appreciate Clark Mix On-Site Concrete for helping sponsor these weather videos. All right, there you go. What to expect. Light rain early Wednesday morning. Not much to really drive home. Just not a whole lot of impact here in the region. Same thing early Friday morning. Rainfall amounts pretty low. Now, we will look ahead to next weekend. We'll jump right there now as we are anticipating a bigger storm system make its way into the Midwest as we head towards the second half of this week and into next weekend. But lots of ridging aloft through the first half of the week. There's all that warm air pushing our way. Breaks down just a bit towards the middle of the week. We kind of get into this little northwest pattern here. And again, brings our temperature still above average for this time of year, but drops us back with highs in the 40s. Look at the storm system, though, as we head towards, say, Friday. There it is, tracking across the southern plains. We'll have to keep an eye on this one. Right now, again, it looks like we are likely going to see a storm system kind of track right through the deep south and probably going to bring quite a bit of moisture with it into our region. We'll just have to see how far some of the heavier rain makes it northward. And right now we are anticipating pretty much all rain here in our region. I know I've seen some talk on social media, but right now anticipating all of that to be rain next weekend here in southern Illinois. So how much rain to expect? Well, if I take that chance of a half an inch, remember it was back down to 0 to 20% next 5 days. Here you go, next 7 days starts to ramp up 50 to 80%. So pretty good chance that at least through next weekend, well, we're going to see some rainfall make its way into our region. Half an inch of rain looks fairly likely. Maybe an inch. It looks like some of the heavier rain to our south still, but still right now about on average about a 50% chance of seeing an inch or more of rainfall over the next 7 days. So again, enjoy the warmth. Cross your fingers that we get a little wet weather in here, because really we do need it right here in southern Illinois. So you can keep track of all of that. Of course, download the free Nick Hausen weather app, free for download on the Apple Store and the Google Play Store. In the meantime, boy, it's slop season. Lots of mud going to be around this week with all the snow melt, but enjoy the warmer weather while we've got it sticking around here in the second half as we head closer to the second half of February. Have a great week, everyone.